Tell me your name and what you do.
Okay. My name is Teresa Leal. I'm an Opata Indian from the border, from Nogales. And I'm the keeper of a word for my tribe.
I have a question for you, Teresa.
Yes.
Where does love come from?
Wow. Love comes, I think that for us, it's a synergy. For each one of us, it's a different measurement. But I think love comes from a synergy of our lifestyles, our events, our responsibilities, our origins, and our work, and the people we share that with. All of that it compiles a lot of what we in our adult or mature times can consider to be love. To me in particular, I consider that my version of love is more of a result of a collective relationship with the rest of my, either my events, my work, and my thought, and that in itself, I don't own it; it owns me. That love, the love that I have, I don't own. It owns me. It pushes me to be responsible to it, to be as positive or as productive towards it as possible, and also to protect it from being destructive or creating a territorial type of concept in the way I work around it. So it's not necessarily a term. It's more of a lifestyle. It's more of a product of my environment, a product of my history, and a product of my concerns and my responsibilities. And at the same time, it's also a resource that can rescue me from oblivion, can rescue me from feeling that I have been irresponsible and that I have begun to work out of a source of ego or pride instead of a source of love. And that keeps me in a good spirit all the time as much as I can. Like I say, I go to Sweat Lodge every Wednesday. And why do I go to Sweat Lodge? One of the reasons is because I fear that the toxicity of life itself that I face in my everyday life, in the news, and in the instructions that I have to provide for other people, can come to take the light away from that love that I need to protect. And so I go to Sweat Lodge on Wednesdays, and I pray to Tankashala, to the Creator, that love continues to be the bright light that I can put out to others, and that it can also comfort me. And so I don't really know if that's the origin of love, but I know that that's the product of love.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I have another question
I went for
you.
8 minutes.
You went for 4.
Okay.
We'll let you do another one too if you want. But how do people learn from you about using the energy of love, or whatever you want to call it, throughout the day? How do people learn from you? By observing how you act or what you do or how you connect with other people?
I think that people learn from me. I like to think that I can be a good resource. I can be a good point of direction. That whatever they walk up to, and I find that kind of interesting. I usually walk in town, in Nogales, Sonora, where I live, and I work in Nogales, Arizona. I walk on the railroad tracks when I have to walk the streets, because most of the time I can't get anywhere because people are walking my way. When they see me, because I'm a teacher, they will say, "Oh, I was looking for you because I have this problem." They don't ask me, how are you? How are you being loved or whatever. So I always have to be watching myself as well as be watching others, how that affects them, that they don't see me as a constant source of being responsible for them, that they can be responsible for themselves. In other words, self responsibility, I want to be able to put that forward, to others, that the responsibility is theirs, that the tools are there, now get to work on that. That basically is about, I guess, the core of what I like to project.
Stop.